All right. So it's 8 o'clock sharp, and it's a beautiful Friday morning. I welcome each and every one of you to today's power cell meeting. Thank God for the gift of life. Thank God for gathering us once again as a family to witness another awesome day, to continue to run our vision. A lot of people slept, but today they are not privileged to be here. But we have been counted and we have been found worthy. So we're going to start very quickly with our first cardinal culture, which is to hand over our business to God. But if your teammates are not here in the meeting, if your team members are not yet here in the meeting, just go and start calling them. Go and start calling them. The ones that have entered already, the capacity is filled up. Call them and let them just get ready for the YouTube link. It might drop anytime from now. All right. So, but we're going to get started immediately. So I'm going to be unmuting a Christian and a Muslim to lead us in the opening prayer. So I'm going to unmute Ijoma Osai. Good morning. I believe you are there. Just unmute yourself and lead us in opening prayer. Ijoma Osai, are you there? All right, let me unmute Ani Amarachi. Ani Amarachi, are you there? Just unmute yourself and lead us in opening prayer. Does it mean that these people are not here? Okay, let me unmute Pastor Jasper Okeze. Good morning, Pastor Jasper.
Yeah.
Are you
Good
there?
morning.
All right.
Yeah. Did you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Good morning, everyone in the house. Please let us pray. Our God and our Father, we thank you for bringing us into this new day. And we claim and we believe what the scripture says in Psalm 118, verse 24. This is the day the Lord has made. We should be glad and rejoice in it. So shall it be this morning, even in this cell meeting. Dear Lord, use our resource person to let us know what we should know, that in the end, you alone will be glorified. Thank you, our God and our Father, for I believe you've answered our prayers. For we have prayed in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pastor Jasper, for that awesome opening prayer. All right. So I'm going to meet one of our Muslim sisters to lead us in opening prayer. So I'm going to be meeting Aisha Ahmad. Good morning, Mrs. Aisha. I believe you are there. Just unmute yourself and lead us in Muslim opening prayer.
Good morning.
Good morning, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Good morning, everyone in the house. Sallu ala Nabiul Karim, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim. Innaka Hamidul Majid. Fatiha. You can carry on. Hello?
All right. Yes, I'm with you. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ms. Aisha Ahmad. So once again, I welcome each and every one of you to today's Power Cell meeting. Today is going to be awesome because what we have this morning is something that personally I'm excited that we're going to be treating this morning. It's going to be a powerful cell meeting today. And I want to let you understand something, that if your team members are not in the meeting, in fact, it's an error. If those your active partners are not here in the meeting, is an error. Fortunately, the YouTube link is out. All right, the YouTube link is out, and it's already been distributed on the platforms right now as I speak to you. So the leaders have started sharing it already. So just ensure that your team members that cannot join the Zoom link, just tell them that the YouTube link is out so that they can connect on YouTube, so they can be part of today's training. That is the second cardinal culture of this organization. You must be willing to be trained, because it's in getting the understanding that helps you to run the business effortlessly, to build effortlessly, having the understanding. So we are going straight into the business of the day. And this week we started with our mastermind. And after the awesome events, awesome, impact we made last week as an organization, running the fuel palliative nationwide. A lot of people are still talking about it up to now, and that is the vision we have. So we are going to remind ourselves of why we are gathered here this morning. What is it that we are actually doing? What is it that we are working towards? Because we are not just running blindly. We have something that we are working towards seriously. And in no distant time, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that this vision will be actualized. The question is, how many people in your team? Because it's no longer an issue of will you be part of the vision? The question is, are you going to have people from your team, people that you connected personally into the vision? How many people? How many would they be? So we're going to share the vision and the mission statement. I'm going to share my screen. So anywhere you are connecting from, any part of the world you're connecting from, all right, I want you to recite this vision. This is like we're about to take our national anthem. So just any distraction, anything that you're doing right now, you need to just stop it. In fact, you need to just ensure that you are in one place, stand at attention as I share my screen, and we take the vision of this great organization. I believe you can see my screen. All right, I believe you can see my screen. So I want us to recite the vision. Anywhere you are, recite it as loud as possible. 1, 2, 3, go. The vision is what? To raise a financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and finances to affect the world positively. That is our vision. We have already started living out the vision. We have started living out the vision. And there's more to come. I'm telling you, there's more to come. And what we just did last week is just a tip of the iceberg. There's a lot of other things that are going to massive things that are going to be happening in no distant time. So we equally have a mission that's going to help us achieve this vision. We have a mission that's going to help us achieve the vision. And the mission is what? To raise 50,000 monthly millionaires in the connected economy and usher in the next generation world changers. Ladies and gentlemen, with this mission, that the vision we have is going to be actualized. With the mission, once 50,000 monthly millionaires in this Nigeria are scattered everywhere, 30 of the federation, everywhere, millionaires everywhere, it's just very easy for us to just decide to do one thing, and we cause a global transformation. The one we did last week is still ringing bell. And that one is just like it. We're just testing we are just rehearsing of the things we are going to start doing very, very soon. And ladies and gentlemen, you and I are privileged to be part of this vision. So this Monday we started with our mastermind, and he started guiding us to really understand what is the structure behind the success we have seen so far. For the past 7 years, going to 8 years now, this great organization started in the year 2016. For those of us who are not aware, this organization started in the year 2016 in the month of March, specifically month of March. Yes, and when it started, the vision was clear, but there was a structure that was put in place there was a structure that was put in place that ran this vision for 4 years. 4 years. And in 2020, there was a modification again. And last year, then the structure was, fully remodified. There was a new structure. There was some additions. And as I'm speaking to you right now, there are more additions that have been put in our structure that has made it very, 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 very strong now. In fact, the way the structure is now, there's going to be massive growth and sustainability, because the mastermind made us to understand that the reason why the structure was put in place, that anything that lacks structure and organization cannot succeed. Even if that thing succeeds by mistake, it cannot last. That the reason that we are confident in our organization, the reason why we know we can beat our chest and say we have something that will last a generation, that will end. The financial freedom we're talking about is not just for ourselves. After we finish enjoying it, yes, you need to be able to children. That's what makes you a good man. That's what makes you a good woman. And without structure, then maybe maybe it's one small wind will just come and blow it and everything will just scatter. But now their structure has been put in place. 7 structures. We started on Monday. Start looking at it. 7 powerful structures that have been put in place. And the first one is the system, which is the system is what helps us. So as you're coming in, it depends. Every system that we have in the organization has been tested, trusted, and is working. All of them. All right. So you come in, of course, we tell you, you come in, either you are going for the contact recommendation system first, or you are doing your home launch. So any of them you decide to use, these ones get you off the ground immediately. All right. You get results as soon as possible. Then you start building the business. There are other systems that come along as you continue to build the business. We have other systems, IPI. We have the questionnaire system, all right, and so on and so forth. All right. So these systems, they have been put in place, is plug and play. What you need to do is already set. What you need to respond, how you from the prospecting down to our close down system, everything is set for us. It's just for us to just eat. The food is ready, everything has been cooked. Just enjoy. You might, unless you decide you don't want to partake in what we are doing, you don't want to use the system, that's the only time you'll be experiencing some challenges. But that's the first system, the system. Then we talked about the structure, the ranking structure. The second one that is behind the success. Every organization in the world that is successful, every top organization in the world, they have a modus operandi, they have a system, they have a way of doing things, not anyhow. They have a way of doing things. All right, there is due process. And the ranking structure is what, so if you are joining the business today, you already know, oh, you're a partner, then there's something that you have to do for you to move into the next step, which is the next higher ranking, which is the emerging active partner. And what is that? You need to attend your IPO and quick starter guide. Once you attend this training, you are already an emerging active partner. Then very simple. The next step is just connect one person into the business. All right. Once you have one partner that you personally connected into the business, you become an active partner, and you have to go through an onboarding. And after that onboarding section, we tell you, the organization tells you what you need to do. What you are simply applying for is that you are applying to now you are now signing up to be part of the vision, be part of the 50,000 monthly millionaires. So when you sign up to be an active partner, what you are signing is that you're just putting your name, registering your name as to be part of the millionaires that are going to be raised. That's what you are simply doing. So what you are saying is that just help me. I want to be part of these millionaires that will be celebrated on the world stage. Then when you now apply to be an active partner, then you are going through the next step. You are having people, mentors, powerful mentorship, guidance, and you are being told exactly the steps you are going to follow for you to move to the first position of leadership, which is the kingsman. And once you become a kingsman, what it simply means that you now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 active partners that you have, qualified to be part of the vision. All right. And moving on, you go to ECL, which is emerging cell leader. Yes, that's the next rank, and so on and so forth. Finally, the destination, the bus stop is global leader. And for now, this is the highest rank in the Century 21 Freedom Group International. So the question is, how many of us here have set a long-term goal to be a G leader, to be a global leader? As I'm speaking to you right now, we have our G8 leaders, our G8 delegates in one of a top meeting, and it's going to be really awesome. So as we move on, we equally talked about the income ranking, challenge 6 qualifiers. This is the ranking that shows your growth in income, how much you make, how much you have been able to help your team make. All right, challenge 6 qualifiers. We have Power 500, we have monthly millionaires, we have 2 common club members, we have a lot of them in the meeting here. We have a lot of people that have started, ensuring that they are tracking their income. In fact, there's a new system that the mastermind introduced, income tracking, and we equally have leadership accountability. We have the system that helps us have a due process. All right, all these things have been put in place. All right, so as you are coming in, there's SMO checklist. All right, you are not walking in the dark, you're not walking blindly. These things, I'm telling you, is what will help us build faster, very, very fast. And as you are building, you know that what you are building is going to be sustained. What you are building is something that is going to last. What you are building is actually something that when in a few years from now, our mentor usually says that the assets that people are going to be giving out to their children is not landed property or cars, or no. The inheritance children are going to be getting is username and password, because people that have keyed into this vision, you have built something substantial, something good, something that will last, because you plug into one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful structures in the whole world in terms of network marketing. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm super delighted. We are privileged to have leaders, to have visionary leaders and mentors that are holding our hand and guiding us through this vision. So ladies and gentlemen, we equally have other systems. We talked about, the KPIs, the DMO is what ensures the accountability. Then we already talked about all the other systems. All right, and these 7, I'll not be able to list all of them right now, but these 7 systems is what has ensured that once you are coming in, you know what you're going to do, you know where you are, and you know where you're going to. If you have a problem, anybody that has a problem in life, the first way you first start solving that problem is awareness. If you can know what the challenge is, all right, if you can know what the challenge is, you're already halfway there. So what the good thing is that once you come into the system, once you plug into this vision, you know exactly where you are per time, and you know where you're heading to. This makes the journey smooth. This makes everything that you're doing, is success is actually predictable for you. And you can beat your chest and say in so period of time that you are going to get to this particular place, and you work towards it to achieve it. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited, and we have a powerful dose coming up this morning. Is very, very, very important for us to always prepare ourselves, because the worst thing that can happen to anybody is when opportunity comes to you and you are not prepared. When opportunity comes to you and you are not prepared, that's one of the worst things that can happen to you. You have an opportunity that will change your life, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen, you were not prepared to receive it. So I don't know if you are prepared this morning. because what we are going to be looking at this morning, I'm telling you, if your team members are not yet, go. I don't know if you can check them. Oh, you cannot check people on the YouTube, but just ensure that they are in the meeting. Call them, find out if they have logged in, either on Zoom or on YouTube. I'm telling you, it's going to be powerful. If you are ready, like I'm ready, if you have gotten your writing materials, have it ready, bring it out. Don't just listen. If you're in the kitchen, come out from the kitchen now. Everybody pay close attention, because we have something powerful this morning. We have something powerful this morning. After this full dose today, a lot of people will move from level 1 to level 6, level 7, level 8 immediately. Instant upgrade is what's about to happen right now. Instant upgrade is what's about to happen right now. So if your team members are not here, Kai, is an error. We have our top Iroko in the house, one of the GA delegates that cooked the new structure that we are using right now. Is it not a good thing that we have our own mentor, part of the people that pioneered this structure we are running right now? All right, and this man is someone that has helped, mentored, and raised so many millionaires to emerge, keyed into the vision from nothing, 10,000 part payments. Village people wanted to wole him, but thank God, because God knows that he is going to be able to raise and help as many people as possible. So if you are ready, I want you to go to the comment section and type, you are ready. If you are ready, I want you to go to the comment section and type, you are ready, you are ready, you are ready. If I don't see like 100, I'm ready, will not usher him in. I'm sure, I don't know if you are ready like I'm ready, because me, I'm fully ready with my writing materials. Don't say I'm ready just with mouth, though. Get your writing materials, ensure that your team members are in the meeting as we welcome our MM mentor, 2 Comma Club, a GA delegate, top 1381 Division 1. And ladies and gentlemen, no other person than my boss and mentor, Ambassador ESOMCHI Anthony. Sir, you're welcome. You have the floor.
All right. Thank you so much, Kenechukwago, for this warm welcome. In fact, it was a very wonderful introduction, but I really appreciate you. You are really, really an eagle. You are good to go. Thank you. You're always by my side. You always stand by for me. In fact, I really appreciate you. Please, let's go and appreciate Kenechukwago. Let's appreciate him. Good morning, good morning. Are you excited this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this wonderful dose this morning? Good morning. Wow. I'm very, very happy this morning. The faces I'm seeing this morning, in fact, really, really, in fact, awesome. And I want to have a very wonderful time with you guys this morning. My name remains ESOMCHI Anthony, and I'm going to be an anchor person this morning. Make sure, just like he said, make sure that you are with your writing materials. In fact, today's training is one of its kinds because there are a lot of things that I'm going to expose to each and every one of you. In fact, this particular training was compiled by one of my mentee, Honored Michael. But when he showed me this training, I told him, wow, you are good to go. You are good to go. In fact, this is exactly what each and every one of us here need to know about this business. And as we move on, I want to tell each and every one of you something. The money you expect to earn, that particular money you are expecting to earn in this business, and that particular success that you expect to achieve, and even the business you hope to build, you want to build a nation, is dependent on how skillful you are in this field. I'm talking about this particular field we are. The money I want to become a millionaire. I want to build a massive team in different states. In fact, in fact, I want to achieve success. I want to be a multi-millionaire like Abbas and them. I want to be this. Do you know the secret? The secret is just lies on this, how skillful you are in the business. If I just ask, how many of us are skillful? How many of us have the skill in the business? A lot of people will raise up their hand. They don't even understand what skill is all about. Because they are not skillful. They don't even understand where we're going. And let me take you to the journey. When skills are mastered, anytime you see that skill is mastered, anytime you see that a lot of people have skills, do you know that confidence is increased, effort, anxiety, prayers reduces? You see that prayers will be reduced. When skills are mastered, confidence is increased, effort, anxiety, prayers is reduced. By my mentor, Dr. Victor Abbasi. Now, I want to let you understand something from this. You see, sometimes when I'm on the stage talking to people about this business, there is this kind of confidence that I have that makes me to know that I know that these people, in fact, whether you like it or not, you must buy into this vision. It's a must. You see, when I saw this opportunity, I was the least person that people expected to rise in the business. I could remember when I was learning how to do presentation, but I could not get it right because that particular skill is no longer there. When they call me on the stage to come and they run to even do introduction, I will forget that person's name. Somebody that I'm just very close to, I'll forget her name, I'll forget his name and all that. And anxiety, that is, in fact, a lot of things happen to me. Anytime you see that skill, somebody masters a skill, confidence will increase. That is why you see anytime you see all these people that have started running presentation, they have the skill of presenting. When they come into the stage, they don't even mind who is there, even the president of the country. Even if the president is there, you find that the person will do a lot of things. Somebody told me that he went to a school to run a presentation. About not less than 3 professors were gathered there. This person in fact, he just finished he finished from secondary school. You know what he did? Because he already have the confidence, the skills are already mastered. He was able to dish out what he knows about his business. And all of them signed up. When skills are masters, in fact, confidence increase and effort, anxiety, prayers will reduce. You see, when you talk about this business, there are people that don't work hard. You must not work hard before you will make it in this business. When you have the skill, you find out that, in fact, those too much effort you are putting, it will be effortless. In fact, you will not work much hard if you will not. And that particular anxiety that always comes in anytime you want to do something about this business, it will reduce entirely. In fact, you will not see it again. Imagine when you get, in fact, what I'm just talking about is just make sure you gather people from, let me just come and present for them. That is what I'm telling some of my mentees. Just make sure that you have up to 100 persons in your launch. Make sure you have up to 50 persons in your launch. That is the only time I can come. But do you know that some of you that don't have the skills, what we are praying for your team members is let them not even organize the home launch. They should not even if they want to organize, let it be 2 or 3 persons who will come. And let me tell you, when you master skill, oh my God, you don't need to pray much. You don't need, in fact, you will find out that prayers will reduce entirely. In fact, there's not, you will not, sometimes you don't need to go to where you want to go to, and in fact, you must go there and start praying so that this thing will work. No. You don't need it again. When you have skill, because a lot of people that don't have skill, what they believe in prayers. They believe that prayer will do everything for them. You see, people that don't have skill about anything they do. Let me just come to this business. When you notice these people that don't have skill in this business, do you know what they do? When they are prospecting, they will be praying, God, this person I want to prospect, let this person come and sign up. Let me tell you, it's because you are not skillful. You are not skillful. When you see some people, when they invite somebody to our meetings, especially in the office, I used to monitor some of them. When their prospects is inside the hall, they will just be moving around. They will just be panicking. Hey, how I wish this person would sign up. Hey, when they are running the close down, you find out that some persons will be tensed up, especially people that brought those persons to that place. You know the reason why they are there. Somebody that is running the close down is not tensed up. He doesn't even care. He's just doing his own thing. But those people that even invited those people, they will be at the back, be panicking. Oh my God. They will be praying. I know, God, let this my person sign up. Let this my person sign up. Let me tell you, that is not how God operates. The level you are in this business, in fact, is determined by that skill that you have about the business. That's the reason why many people in this country, what they believe in prayer, they believe that prayer will do everything for them. That is what they believe. And they don't really understand the way of God, the way God operates. Let me tell you one of the things you need to understand. If you like, go and kneel down and be praying from now till even next 30 years to come. If you don't have skill about this business, or even in that field you are, if you don't have the skill, you can never make it. I am telling you the reality of life. In fact, there's nothing that will make you to make it in life. In our business, it's a different profession. If you are a professor, if you are a doctor, if you are a BSc holder, and you come to this business, and you don't want to learn this particular skill to become a professor in it, to become a doctor in it, to become a BSc in it, you will never achieve that success you want. If you like, go and be praying, be fasting. It will not work here. There are things that prayer can never do for you. If you go to churches, you find out that a lot of people are poor there. The people you see there, they are poor. They believe in only prayer. Prayer will solve my problem. Prayer will settle this my case. They don't know that there are things that God is looking up to that person. God gave you an assignment. Go to the world and subdue the earth. He has given you power. He created you in his own image and likeness. He said that you should go and dominate. But you still rely on him. You still want him to do everything for you. And he created you in his own image and likeness. He said that you should go and dominate. He said that if you even go there, you can even trample on top of a snake. And that particular snake will not even bite you. You are still there. You are still hoping, oh God, you will do this work for me. See this business. I want you to make me to become a millionaire. And you don't even know how to do anything about that particular field. You will fail. God doesn't answer that type of prayer. If you have the skill, if you pray, it will work. It will work. Immediately, you see you'll be working effortlessly. A lot of people, they want to just get it. In fact, they just want success, but they don't want to do what it takes to have that success. Let me tell you one of the things that you need to know. Even if in any way that success comes to you by luck, because some people believe in luck, by luck, if it comes to you by luck, it is going to be temporal because it will wear off. That particular success will just go off within a space of time. But when you master the skills, oh my God, that particular prayer, that thing that you are praying, you want God to do for you, you will see it, it will manifest immediately. And that is the time people will think that grace is upon you. Let me tell you, the grace of God is upon everybody. And we all are born to be great. God is not a partial, he's not partial. He's not partial. Don't even think in that direction. Everybody, people, this person is grace covered him. Grace covered even you yourself. But let me tell you one of the things you lack. You believe that he will come down from heaven and do everything for you. He's just looking at you and he just sat on his throne and look at how he's just laughing at you. This, my son, you are ignorant of the way I walk. You don't even understand me. Look at you. You are a representative of me. I sent you there to go and represent me. What else do you want me to do for you? I have given you everything. I have given you 2 hands. I have given you 2 legs. I have given you 2 eyes, the ears, everything. Your brain is already there. I have given you all these things. What are you doing with it? Oh my God. These are things that people don't know. They refuse to master the skills so that their confidence will increase. But when you don't have that particular skill, you find out that you are going to be working hard. You don't need to work hard before you make money. That anxiety is going to reduce. And even that prayer that you always fast every month, you have up to 20 days that you are using for fasting and praying. Every time people see you are malnourished because of what? You're always fasting. There's nothing bad in fasting. I do it. But do you know how I do my own? I do, in fact, just in a very comfort way. I can even do 6 to 6 a day. And God will listen to me and hear my prayers. I can even do 6 to 12. I can even do 6 to 2, 3. And God will do whatever thing I have asked him from me. But a lot of people, because they don't have the skill. Imagine if I don't know how to run this business. I don't know how to present. I'll just go and be praying. After praying, I'll come out to the stage and start talking off points. Before I will even go half, people have left the hall. In fact, everybody will leave, but they say, this one, is he okay? This person is having mental problem. Do you know the reason why, if some of you are on the stage telling people about this business, is because you already have the confidence and you already mastered the skill. And the reason why people, after talking to them, they will now sign into the business is because simply you have already mastered the skills. Some of us, do you know that some of us, before we get to the stage, we'll be praying. Now I'm so, hey, God, please, this presentation I want to do, in fact, I won't sign up. Let me tell you, ESOMCHI, I don't pray if I want to get to the stage. I don't. The prayer I've already said in the morning is have covered me. I was so one of my mentees, when he was about to clear stage, he was just praying, he was just panicking, just pray. I said, no, look at this person. You lack the skill. You lack the skill. This confidence is not there. God already know that you are going there, and he's already with you. I'm with you. Even before you were born, he already know what you are going to be. But some of us have failed him. You have failed him. because you refuse to become, to master the skills in this particular business. Do you know that the reason why you saw this business, there is a reason why you saw this opportunity. There is a reason why you saw this opportunity. God made you to see this business simply because he wants you to do his work for him. He wants you to touch the life of so many Nigerians. We are talking about our vision, our mission. In our mission in 2024, we want to reach over how many persons? 50,000 persons. Do you know how many persons that you are supposed to create to become a millionaire? Do you know how many? Imagine the number of people that are here in this particular meeting now. As I'm talking to you now, we are not less than 170 persons here now. Now, let me tell you what you need to understand. What if each and every one of us will start creating not less than 10 millionaires? Let's just assume, or 5. Let's say 5. Do you know the number of millionaires that we are going to raise in this country? That's why I do tell people that anybody that is not in line with the vision of this particular organization is a selfish person. Is a very selfish person. Very selfish. Do you know that if each and every one of us here, everybody here, 170 persons, starts creating, let's say, just 7, let me use 10. Let me use 10. 10 millionaires. Do you know how many millionaires we are going to raise? 1,700 millionaires will rise from this platform. 1,700. I think you know that we have started solving the problem of this country. Are you aware that we have started doing the work of God? Are you aware that things, crime, all these things you are seeing, poverty will reduce in this country? But let me tell you one of the things that makes you not to do what you're supposed to do. You so much believe in prayers, and you don't want to master the skill. And that is the reason why you are still where you are. Nothing is bad with prayer. Prayer is the way you communicate with your God. But let me tell you, he will never do everything for you. If he should be doing everything for us, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, no. In fact, you should pity him. How many persons do we have in this world? 7 billion persons. Imagine if all our problem that he must come down and solve it for us. He will be in Ethiopia solving problem. He will be in Nigeria. He will be in America coming down to solve your problem. That is just why he has given you all the power to do it. I want you to follow me. Now, let me tell you, we have 3 kinds of people in our business. We have 3 kinds of people in this business. And I want you to make sure, in fact, I want you to follow me with this particular training. Make sure you are following me so that you will not make mistakes in this business. In fact, you are going to tell me where you belong after this. 3 kinds of people. Number 1, we have the posers. These posers, they never set out to develop the necessary skills in this business. They hope to be successful by just talking to about 5 persons or 5 contacts. Posers. These people, don't pray so that this type of person will enter your business. Don't pray for these posers to enter your business. These posers are those people, when they come into the business, in the next 1 week, what they will be talking about is, I need my money back. These type of persons are those that when they join this business, do you know the next thing that they will be thinking about? I made a mistake. I made a mistake. For me to pull this money into this business, I made a serious mistake. In fact, I am a fool. I should 49,990. Oh my God. I'm a big fool. This is what the posers are saying to themselves. Posers. They never set out to develop these necessary skills in this business. And that is the reason why they feel that the business doesn't work. If you tell them to do this, learn how to do this one, go, they'll tell you, no, but I don't have time. In fact, I don't have time. In fact, this type of persons, they believe that, in fact, the business doesn't work. They believe that the business, when they are joining the business, they believe it's a Ponzi scheme. Is it not just 50,000? Ha, now wow. Tomorrow I'll be like ESOMCHI Anthony. Ha. Oh yeah. Or is it transfer of POS? Pia. These persons are what? Posers. Posers believe in luck. Posers, they believe in luck. That in fact, tomorrow, do you know what will happen? I will become a millionaire for putting just 50,000 naira. And I don't do anything. I don't need to do anything. If you call them, come for quick starter guide, they will tell you, I know all these things now. They will not even stay to the end of the quick starter guide. Posers. We have a lot of posers in our businesses, but how do you identify them? I know all of them one after the other. When I look at you, I know you are a poser. They complain a lot. These people, they complain. In fact, if you are not careful as a leader, these people, they will put you into a problem. They will come tomorrow. Please, I need my products. Next tomorrow, there's something that they say that the money will be coming into our account. I have not seen any money inside my Access Bank. Since yesterday, I've been checking my Access Bank. I even gone to Access Bank. Nobody even, in fact, they told me that no money entered inside my Access Bank. What are you people doing? Some of them will even go and call police for you. Posers, out of ignorance, they don't even understand. They don't understand. And in fact, these people, at the end of the day, they will still live in regret. Had it been, I know. If I had known, I would have continued doing something about this thing I joined. Now, the second kind of people are amateurs. Who are the amateurs? They charge out with their excitement, but with little or no skill. These people, they don't still have skill, but they always have what? Excitement. Excitement. They are really, really excited. Anytime you see the person is really excited about the business. But do you know what's happened to them? They have a lot of anxieties in them. When you tell them, learn how to make calls, the person will be afraid. The person's body will be shaking. They have a lot of anxieties. They don't like, in fact, when you tell them, oh, you will learn how to present so that you will start making millions. They will tell, presentation. No, the person will run away. He will not even come close to you again. You see amateurs. Amateur, when you even want to carry them along, maybe some of them will say, okay, so far I've put this money in this business, let me just be trying small. Oh yeah, learn how to. The person will just, anything you are teaching the person, he or she is not even concentrating to learn that thing to become a professional in that particular thing. But they do to say, is it not my money? This is my money. Let me just be doing this small. In fact, they blame others for their lack of results. These people, they believe that their upliner don't know anything. When you see these people, let me just tell you about them, because at the end of this particular trade, you are going to tell me who you are. If you're a poser, you're going to tell me. If you're an amateur, you're going to tell me. They blame others for their lack of what? Results. Lack of results. When they did not get sign up, do you know what they believe? They believe that, okay, this is my upline. You don't know how to make calls. You don't know how to book. And that's the reason why I did not get. And that person was the one that spoiled that contact too. You told, you send messages. He went and started calling all of them one after the other. I joined a business, so this network marketing. This network marketing is the best. You see this network marketing, this one, they pay. These are the amateurs. And the person will use, in fact, how unskilled the person is. You will spoil his or her contact, and the person will come back and start blaming you that made that call. You start blaming you. Oh, yeah, you did not call this person. This person, I called this person. He said that you called him and then you end the call. The other person said that you did not even call. Maybe you were calling and the number was switched off. Oh, I don't even know this person that is making my call. The person will come and say, okay, Kenechukwu, I want you to be the one that will make my call. Or this my leader don't know how to make call. He will now go to Kenechukwu and say, okay, please, I want you to be the one that will book my call. Amateurs, they are not, in fact, they are not ready to learn and understand. No skill. And in fact, they don't even, in fact, these people, they lack the skills to run the business. And the third set of people are the professionals. Who are the professionals? Oh my God. They have a long-term commitment to learning. They take responsibilities for their sources of failure. This set of people, professionals, they don't miss sale meetings. These people, these professionals, oh my, you don't need to remind them that tomorrow is sale meeting. You don't need to remind them that on Monday is the mastermind super sale meeting. You don't need to remind this set of persons. Professionals. They love to attend trainings, offline and online. They don't joke with trainings. They have a long-term commitment to learning. They don't joke with it. And these people, if they fail, they don't blame people about their failure. They don't. If they fail, you know what they say? There's somewhere I'm lagging behind. I need to. It's like, I don't know how to do this presentation. Oh, the person will start talking to himself or herself. It's like, this presentation, I did this presentation, nobody signed up. It's like, I don't know. It's like there's something I've not learned. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. They will start blaming themselves. I need to bend down and learn the way Michael Onodu is running this training. Please, Jeremiah Okwo, you are writing something on this screen. Please, I don't know what you are writing on this screen. Now, these persons, professionals, these persons that we call professionals, I do tell people that if in this business, become a pit. Just be a professional. Ask people, what does it take to become a professional in our business? Ask them. Ask people around you. When you see people that are making money in this business, they are all professionals. The person he doesn't come by anyhow, not just anyhow. Anybody you see that is making money in the business, the person is a professional. And if the person, in fact, some professionals, when they fail, when they make calls and they did not get people that go for that to that particular office, they will start asking themselves questions. Did I do my reminder? Did I even in any way remind these people that I called early morning? And that is when they will start blaming themselves. Oh, sorry, I did wrong. I didn't remember. My mentor used to tell me that anytime I book list, I should do reminder in the morning. In the morning by 6 a.m., I'm supposed to send text message, reminder text message. 3 hours before the time, I'm supposed to pick up my call and start calling them. Are you on your way? These are professionals. Now, as we move on, I want you to follow me. Just follow me because I am taking you to the next page. What you need to tell yourself is, who am I? Just tell me who you are. Are you a professional or an amateur? Who are you? I want you to tell me on the comment section. Just go to the comment section. Tell me who you are. Are you a poser, amateur, or a professional? Just tell me. Don't come and lie to me because I don't. I know them. I know many of us here. I know each and every one of you. Tell me who you are. Are you a professional? Yes. You are a pro. Yes, you are a pro because you are one of the millionaires. You are a pro. You are a pro. Okay, Nena said that She's a professional. Okay. Regina Nonyem said, I'm an amateur. Thank you very much. You need to say the truth. Yes. She already know that she's lacking somewhere. There's a place that she's lacking. There is things that she needs to know about the business. Even Aisha Ahmed said, I am an amateur. Yes. Identify yourself. Identify yourself who you are, so that we can be able to, to help you. Kosi said that I am a poser. Kosi, you need to leave that place. Leave. In fact, you need to step up. Posers. We don't even want to see posers in our business. Somebody is telling me I am an anchor. I don't know whether the person is here in the bit. I don't know whether the person is maybe he's cooking on the in the kitchen. Argo Israel is not even with us. He said I am an anchor. Anchor. Did we say anything about anchor here? Look at them. You see them posers. They are not even paying attention to trainees. They are the one that will leave this particular cell meeting before the time. In the next few minutes, you see them, the posers. They will start logging out. Posers and amateurs, they will start logging out. The people that you are going to see at the end of this meeting are the professionals. They have long-term commitment to trainees. They don't want to miss anything. We have a lot of amateurs. And let me tell you, what you need to know is this. I want to differentiate between the amateurs and the professional. Just pay close attention. Make sure that you are following me. I want to differentiate so that you know what you are into. As I don't want to even talk about posers. I don't want to use my eyes and see posers. You see posers. Oh, they are cancerous. They are deadlier than cancer. You know cancer? You don't understand. Posers. These people run. If you see them, in fact, they are in every offices. If you don't identify them on time, they will kill everybody in your team. They will kill everybody in that particular office, one after the other. Posers. That's why when I identify posers, I will chase them away from office. I'll tell them, no, I don't want to see you again, please. I can even pay you your 50,000 back so that you go. Posers. I don't want to talk about that. So let's concentrate on the amateurs. What we have in our business are amateurs and professionals. Amateurs. Now, amateur, in fact, these people, let me tell you about them. For those of us that say that we're amateur, just listen. You have limited or less training. You don't pay, in fact, you don't like to be trained. You don't like trainings. When we talk about trainings, especially sales meetings, do you know what you normally say? Is it every time that I will be joining this meeting from Monday to Friday? Hey, my data, I don't have data. And I used to ask them question. So if your zinc where you are sleeping is leaking, does it mean that you will not go and do what? Borrow money to roof it or repair it? Is that what you're telling me? Now look at the professionals. Let me tell you more about professionals. In fact, professionals trains more to earn huge. In fact, there are people that if we stop this meeting that we are doing, there are people that will be crying. They will be calling me, please, ESOMCHI, my mentor, please. This training that we are no longer having, I am no longer comfortable, because the person want to earn huge. Because most of the things we are training, we want to make the person to be making more money in the business. Look at the amateurs, limited or less training. But if you come to the professionals, they train more to earn huge. Have you seen the difference between the amateurs and the professionals? Now, amateurs, not time bound for work. In fact, they don't even have time to do anything about their business. Why the professional have time to bond for work? They are ready. Anytime you call upon them, they are ready for you. When you tell them do this, they will do it. They will do it. When you tell them it's time for you to go for prospecting, they will not agree with you. But when you tell an amateur, oh yeah, come, oh, we want to go and share questionnaire, the person will tell, oh, my grandmother is sick, oh, Kai. Now, wow, I'm cooking. I want to cook for my grandmother. I'm the one taking care of my grandpapa. I'm this. Excuses everywhere. But you see professionals, in fact, they are ready. Just what they want to do. What they want from you is, as a mentor, tell them what they're supposed to do. They will not even argue with you. They will go and do it. And that's the reason why they are making money. Now, look at the amateurs. The third one is talking about no daily activities. These people, they are inconsistent. But you see the professional, daily consistent activities, if they are doing it back to back, just like my full-timers. That's the reason why many of them are making money. Many of them are making money. Do you know the reason why they are making money? Because they do daily consistent activities. Every day they are doing activities. But you see amateurs, for where? A week, the person have not done anything. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nothing. But do you know, the person is expecting, this set of people, they don't joke with their direct tracking center. In the morning, before they will pray, they have logged into their direct tracking center, start checking whether there is money that just entered. If at 5 a.m. in the morning, they have logged into their DTC to check whether money enter. Before, sorry, for you to know that there are a lot of posers everywhere. Posers everywhere, don't even know that we have meeting. Just imagine. Now, pay close attention. Now, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to teach you some things that you are doing that you don't even know that you are doing it. Somebody that just come into a business, you paid no less than 50,000 naira to start up a business. Then you don't want to do anything about it. A day will pass. Second day, nothing. You're expecting something from it. So if you had used your 50,000 naira to go and start even pure water business, you will just pack that your pure water inside your room and be sleeping with it. Then who will buy that pure water from you? Who? Who is that person that is going to buy that pure water? That your 50,000 naira will go down. Because that pure water will expire. Some of you, you just locked your shop. No daily activities. You are not doing anything at the end of the day. After this meeting, nothing again. They will not even do anything again. After this meeting now, you find out that some of us here, 80% of people that are here, they will just lie down and be sleeping from now till 6 p.m. They will wake up and go to their DTC to check whether something entered. But do you know about the professionals? They are already out for what? Daily consistent activity. They know their time. After submitting, you see the person in the field. Everywhere. It's crazy. In fact, I call them 1% crazy. Crazy set of persons. Now, let me tell you more about the amateurs. In fact, that particular anxiety we are talking about increased emotionally. In fact, these people, oh my God, they in fact, any small thing, they will be afraid. Make calls. They're afraid of making calls. They believe that when they make the call, nobody will come. They believe when this set of persons, even when they try to make the calls, when they see professor so person, doctor this person, architect this person, their mind will jump. Whoa! Because they are not professionals. They are not professionals. Let me tell you about the professional. Not emotionally attached. And a professional doesn't think about the outcome of the results. If I call you, if you don't want to go, if you go your way. If you don't, even if you call me over the phone, you tell me I'm a 419, no problem. No problem. That is professionals for you. But you know the amateurs. When the person even try to learn how to make the call, and the person will just book one person, the person will tell you, You are a criminal. You are a 411. Stop calling my name, my number again. The person will grow cold and say, Kai, is this thing that I'm going to see? Kai. No. No, the person will feel very bad. That day, he will not even talk to anybody again. He will start regretting. Why did I even put my money in this business? Why did I even join this type of business? This type of, I would have even been doing what I'm doing all this while and be having rest of mind. They don't understand. Let me tell you more about them. They expect more by prayers. You see, amateurs, they believe in prayer. They expect more by prayers. They believe that prayer does everything. Prayer. They believe in miracle. That's in fact, they believe that if the reason why they are not getting results is because of the village people. That village people are around them. In fact, oh my God. In fact, I don't know. It's like, is this my grandmother that is even bewitching me? Forget it. You are not a professional. Professional, do you know what they do? Expect more by confidence and skills. What they do, if they're not getting it right, what they do, they will go to their mentor. Why am I not getting this thing right? Can you tell me more about why I'm not getting this case? Why am I not getting this particular thing right? Why is it that I'm not getting results in this business? Then the mentor will tell them, look at where you are getting it wrong. You don't know how to present. Your presentation is not really okay. Look at the other side. Look at how you close. Look at this. Look at that. That is professionals for you. They expect more by skills and confidence. But you see amateurs, what they believe is prayer will do everything for me. Whether I prospect, I know that somebody must come and register. From where? Is it from heaven? If you know the amateurs, one of the things about them is the way they reason. What they are thinking is, I will get somebody like Honored Michael on my right and get another person like a Juliet on my what? On my left, so that I will become what? I will become a millionaire in 2 days. These are the mindset of amateurs. They believe in luck. And that's the reason why they will remain where they are. Because it doesn't work by luck. Even if you see that luck will come to you. It is temporal. It will leave. It will leave you immediately. Within a space of time, it will just come out. Now, let me tell you more about the amateurs. Not focus to a system. But do you know about the professional? They focus on the system. The fact all their mindset is about the system of the company, the organization. Now, this set of people, these amateurs, limited growth and the learning. They have limited growth. They are not rising in the business. When you see them, they are not rising in the business. And let me tell you about the professional. Consistent growth and learning. They don't joke with learning the skills. Now, let me tell you more about amateurs. They focus more on themselves. These amateurs, they are very self-centered people. What they know is me. Let me get 50,000 this month. Let me use it and pay my school fees of my children. Me. They are not thinking about others. But do you know about professional? They focus more on duplication. How do I make this person to make money? How do I make this person to make money? Oh, this person said that he want to pay his house rent. I want to help him. Let me help this person. You want to buy something. Oh, in fact, we can let's join hands together. Let's just do this. I'm going to help you. These are the professionals. But you see, amateurs. Not only myself, I know this journey. You see, I want to go out and do something. Let me make money for myself alone and feed my family. These are their mindsets. Now, let me tell you more about the amateurs. Always reducing excuses. They always producing excuses everywhere. Excuses. When you see them, so one of them came to my office yesterday. I was talking to her, saying, the reason why I don't used to focus on this business is because we are just two that our father gave birth to. In fact, I always cook for him. I always cook for them. I said, cook. So if you are married now, you will come all the way from your husband's house and be cooking for your father and your mother. Is that what you're telling me? He said, no, for the meantime now, Say, beg, I don't have time for this type of person. I was very, very angry because I couldn't even hold myself. What are you talking about? Are you okay? Are you okay? I said, I asked him, I asked her a question. How many times do you cook in a day? They said, I will cook in the morning now, and I stay in the afternoon. I need to rest. In the evening, I will cook again. So I beg, you don't have career, you don't have job. Go and sit down. You need to wake up. You want to. I told her that, oh, you want to become a housewife. That is what you want to become. You want to become. He said, God forbid. I said, it's not by God forbid. You not be by prayer. Where you are going, you want to become a housewife that's the reason. That is in fact where the problem that is the reason why we have a lot of problem in marriage today. Because any man will never like any liability to come his way. No man loves to be with a woman that doesn't do anything. Nobody. I was trying to cancel her. But I thank God on Sunday professionals always producing results. They don't produce any excuses. You see, the professionals, they don't produce any excuses. They produce results. What they are seeing, what they are after is, how many sign-ups have I gotten this week? You see, professionals, they are always conscious of sign-ups they get in a week. If they have not gotten any sign up, they will be afraid. I say, today is Friday. No sign up. They will start doing something that will make them to get results. But you see, amateurs, they don't even, what they are looking at is the excuse the person will give you. The reason why I've not been doing it is because I'm having headache. It's because in fact, I've been very down all this while. That is what? Amateurs. They want to cover up everything. Every time they want to cover up. Now there are points you need to note about this business. You see, the posts they have started leaving the platform. They have started leaving. Just the people that want to pay closer. Just listen to me. Forget about it. We are not here for them. Now there are points you need to note about this particular business we are doing. Number one is that the main difference between an amateur and a professional is their skills. That is one of the notes you need to note. Just make sure you note it down. The second one is that the reason you are not getting your desired result is not always because of lack of activities, but because of what? Your level of skills. That is just the truth. And again, skills enable you to do positive, simple activities to get your desired result. That is it. And I will rather spend so much time sharpening my skills than spending so much time doing so much activities. That is it. And let me tell you, if you can be able to understand this now, oh my God, you will go far in this business. I'm going to teach you about the levels of skills. We have low class level skills. That is 0 to 39%. You need to know whether you are here. I will classify these persons as a posers. Posers. Their levels of skill is from 0 to 39. They don't even have pass mark. Posers. And you see this particular mid-class level, they have over 40 to 59. 40 to 59. And let me tell you about the pros. They have 60% to 100%. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. If you are a leader and your skill is in low class the growth of your team you don't have. The reason why so many of us, the reason why we are still stagnant, the reason why you are because your skill is in 0 to 39. 0 to 39. You might think you know it, but you don't know anything. 0 to 39. That is where you are. Now, skills to develop for success. If you want to become successful in our business, look at what you need to do for those that want to become successful. If you want to become successful in this business, go to the chat section, type, I want to become successful. Because there is power in the tongue. Death and life are in our tongue. Now, watch this. If you want to become successful, look at number one thing that you need to go and learn how to do. Go and learn how to prospect. You must have prospecting skills. Nobody will beg you. In fact, it's just continue making excuses. Others will be making money. That's just the truth about our business. That's just the truth. Continue making excuses. If you like, come and be telling me that your great-grandmother died. That's the reason why you have not been doing anything. I will just nod my head and say, okay, hey, yeah, sorry. Money will not enter your pocket. Money will not enter that your pocket. I will not carry the one that I got to give it to you because your great-grandmother died. I will not give you 1 million. I will not. Now, let me tell you, that you are not making money in this business is determined by the skills. That skill you don't have. That is the reason why you are not making money. Do you have the prospecting skills? Do you have it? If you have it, how many times do you go for prospecting in a week? How many times do you go for prospecting in a week? Invitation. Do you have invitation skills? Is it just that you just learn how to read something on a paper? Is that how to book? That is not how to book. The leader will tell you, okay, come, let us do this booking. You say, no, just like when I started this business, I don't like staying where people are to make calls. I don't like it that time. And in fact, the thing nearly killed me. Now, one day, I was making call, and Pornushi and the one young man like that came and stayed close to me. They were just gisting. I was making call. So they saw, one of them, Pornushi saw how I was making the call. I said, no, ESOMCHI, no, this is not how to make the call. Chai, you are making mistakes. God. I say, what? So is that the reason why if I make this call, nobody will come? They corrected me immediately. And look at what happened. Since that day, I've never made that mistake again. What if I'll be hiding? Let me just go to somewhere and be making the call so that nobody will even know how I'm making the call. You'll just be, in fact, killing people's destiny, killing their destiny. Some of you have cutlass in your hand and you don't know that you have cutlass you are using in killing people in this business. You don't know. If you want to become successful, I want to give you another secret. Another secret is that you must go and learn how to present. You must have presentation skills. If you want to become successful in this business, the next thing you need to know is go and learn how to close down. Know it. Know it. How to close people down. Handle objections. If somebody say this, what is the next thing you're supposed to say? If somebody say, I don't have money, what are you going to tell the person? What are those things some of you, if somebody just say, I don't have money to start this business, you just say, okay, when will you come? When are you expecting money? The person will go. You are an unprofessional human being. You don't even understand. You don't know how to handle objection. Somebody will come for an event and the person will tell you, I love this business, but in fact, all this business of bringing people like this, I don't like it. That's the only thing that I don't like about this business. I love every other thing, but bringing people like this, I don't like it. You don't tell the person, okay, no problem. The business is all about you must bring person. You must. It's a must. You must bring person. God will forgive some of us. God needs to forgive you because you believe only that He will always do everything for you. He needs to forgive you because you don't even understand yourself. Now, the next thing you need to know is what? Follow-up skills. Learn it how to follow up. Follow people up. Eric Ward said that you should be following people up until the person dies. If the person have not, just make sure you keep on following the person up. Don't give up. Don't give up on people. Some of you, if you just book contact, then nobody came, that's all. You have abandoned that one. Please, if you have that type of list, come on, please bring it to me. Please, I need it. I need it. I need it. Please give it to me. I need it. And if I follow up and get somebody from that, I will not give you. That is it. Now, the next one is skill of duplication. Is a skill. This duplication, go and learn it. Is a very powerful skill. Skill is one of the best skill ever. I've ever seen. This is one of the skills I focused on and learned it. And I started duplicating people. I started becoming selfless. When you see somebody that his or her team is not growing, know that that person is a selfish type. He's just concentrating on himself or herself alone. He's not trying to help other people in his or her team. Now, another one is leadership skills. Leadership. Do you have leadership skill? The reason why some of you are still where you are making 50,000, 100,000 in a month is because you lack what? Leadership skills. Leadership. You don't have leadership skill. Some of us here, we don't even know what to tell our team members. Some of us have massive team, but we don't even organize a training. In fact, even to have meeting with our team is a problem because you don't even know what to tell them. You are not a leader. You are just a leader by chance. A leader by chance. Some of you, okay, now Zoom is free. YouTube, in fact, we have free Zoom. You don't even know, you don't even call your team members on Zoom to even teach them. We have 1 hour free Zoom that you can use and teach your team members anything you want to teach them. What is your excuses? And the reason why you are not doing it is because you are not a leader. How many times have you gathered your team in an office and tell them, look at our plan. Let us draw a plan. Look at what we want to do. Look at this, look at that. Okay, now let us go to this particular side of the business. You are not a leader. You are not a professional leader. And that's the reason why you are still where you are. Now, how to develop this case? Read about this case. Make sure you read about this case. Listen to the teaching on others. Watch videos, trainings, attend trainings where they are taught. Make sure that you learn this, you do this. And I think we are going to draw the curtain from here. I believe that you got the value of your time today. In fact, this training, if this training did not get to you, I don't know what else I can do for you. If this powerful training decide why you are still, that will get to you. Somebody said I should go back to point to notes. Let me teach you something that you need to know about this case. If we are here and you are, in fact, you are a poser, shift from poser, shift your mindset, shift from there, that place. Now cancer, just leave that place and get to where? Get to professionals. Live where you are. You see, you are a poser, you are not mature. Leave that place. That place is not where to be. Leave that place and enter professionalism so that you start making huge amount of money in this business. Making money everywhere. This is a multi-billion-dollar business. Multi-billion-dollar business. The company you are with, in fact, don't be in fact, the only poser that always be thinking about closing. It will close, oh, yeah, it will close, oh, posers, that's their mentality. You don't understand. Go and study about what? Alliance in Motion Global is one of the best multi-level marketing company in the whole world. Have won awards. Is a multi-billion-dollar business. The only thing you will do for yourself and your generation is what? From now to the next 1,000 years is to go and learn the skills of running this business. In fact, if you want to help your generation, from now to the next 1,000 years, do you know what you need to do now for you to help them? Go and learn the skills of this business, how to run this business. Learn it. You put smile in the faces of your unborn children from generation to generation to generation to generation. And let me tell you, for those of you that joined this training today, your business will never remain the same again. This is the promise, because I know that it's going to be a turnaround in your business. Your business is going to change. And let me tell you, if these particular G8 leaders, if they are not professionals, nothing will make them to go to Manila to go and meet with the board of directors. Do you know that I'm looking at myself? I'm looking at myself that in no distant time, I will go and sit down with the owner of this company one day, I don't know about you, but this is my dream. And this my dream must come true. This is my own vision. I want to go and sit down with Dr. Ed Cabanton, and we will shake hands together, and we'll sit down and start discussing about this business. This is my own mentality. This is my own mindset. And you know the only thing that will take me to him is what? My level of professionalism. How skillful am I? Will determine whether I will sit down with a Rick Wall one day. We'll sit down with a Randy Gage one day. One day, and what I'm telling you, go and write it down somewhere. I must achieve it. I must sit down with these persons. It's a must. There's no two ways about it. But if I don't do what I'm supposed to do, to learn the skills, to understand what the business is all about, what can take me to that place? Nothing. 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 See our mastermind, the G8 leaders, they are there in Manila with just to have meeting. You will sit down and the director will call you, come. I want to see, you see 8 of you. I want to see you people. These are the people that I want to sit down and discuss the next way forward about this particular company. You will start making decisions in a company. You will become a decision maker. There is nothing that Alliance will do in this world that they will not involve C2NFG. Anything that they want to do, they must involve C2NFG. Ambassador Michael Okori, the highest earner in the whole world. Why won't you involve him? Are you okay? Do you know what made him like that? Skills. Go and learn the skill. Learn the skills of this business. We have 7 skills about the business. Learn it and carry it on your head and be moving. So I want to appreciate each and every one of you that stayed to the end of this meeting. I remain your humble servant, ESOMCHI Anthony. And I want to appreciate all my leaders, all my monthly millionaires. Remember the vision. What you should have in your mind is to have millionaires. In fact, today I have so many millionaires in my team today. In fact, they are everywhere. But what about you? What about you? If we, each and every one of us can do this, we can be able to create those millionaires. We can be able to achieve something, in fact, meaningful in this country. Poverty will reduce. Poverty is going to reduce in this country. We have over 137 Nigerians now, 37 million Nigerians that are in abject poverty. Your goal is to at least help 10 persons, help 10, just 10. Let 10 persons become financially okay, stable, so that they will leave that place. Do it for yourself. God will, all those prayers you are saying, God will start answering it. I want to appreciate you all, and God bless the works of your hands. So let us go back and do our activities. Today is our bookings. Make sure you go and do your booking for Saturday's mega events and different offices and all that. Just make sure you do your activities. For people that will go for prospect, go and do your prospecting. Learn it. Become a professional in that area so that you can be able to make more money. I want to see you guys at the top, and may God Almighty bless you all. So bye for now. Bye.